Good morning, CBD for Me group. Maggie here. I want to hop on this morning because I was kind of thinking over the last couple days. I've been watching a few different people, and leadership is something vital when you're an entrepreneur. Many of you are just starting your teams, and I want to encourage you to be a leader and not a boss. And sometimes people look at leaders and they think a certain way, or they look at a boss and they think a certain way. Hey, Carla, good to see you, girl. We see people in a different light based on their knowledge. But the fact of the matter is each and every one of you have leadership skills within you. Hey, Joanne. Hey, Carla. Hey, Erica. Good morning, good morning, good morning. So my question to you is, are you a leader or are you a boss? And many people have had management training in the past. They've come out of a corporate job where they've had great responsibilities. But having great responsibilities doesn't make you a leader. You can manage people by telling them, do this, don't do that. Here's the rules, stay within the box. But being an entrepreneur gives you the creative flow. So, hey, Ken, good morning to you. So with that being said, I want to give you guys some keys. And I want to tell you first that you have an amazing opportunity because you are in this group and you're learning from other leaders. You're learning from people who have gone before you. Tim and Lacey are a perfect example of what I call transformational servant leaders. They sacrifice of themselves and of their time to be able to put nuggets of truth in you guys to be able to go out and do your business. But they're also transformational leaders as well. So for some of you that may not know what that is, that's where the creativity is pulled up out of you and you come up, you rise to the standard to make that being a good thing. Good morning. Yes. Hey to you as well. Okay. So the first thing I want to talk to you is to lead by example. You can't give away something you don't have. I've learned that in ministry over the years. You have got to have the truth to be able to reciprocate that. So if you have a team and you're not doing lives, or maybe you're, for whatever reason, you're not doing lives. I don't know, technical difficulties, fear, whatever. If it's fear, definitely you need to watch one of my videos on fear because fear will stifle you, stop you, and keep you from doing the things that you need to do. What's up, Lori? What's up, Joanne? Good morning. Good morning. So I encourage you guys to lead by example because your team can only go as far as you can take them. And a lot of times, you will see your people gravitate to other leaders because they're wanting more. And so those that show up to eat are going to get fed. And so what I do with my people is I match their energy. I see the people that are working, and man, I'll tell you what, I am right there with them. I am running side by side with them. We are overcoming hurdles together and so forth. I follow up with those that are stagnant. But here's a perfect example. Ken, I hope I can use you as an example. Ken is older than me and came into this business by accident. This guy took off. He went and started doing, I haven't had to do hardly nothing with him, answer a few basic questions. And so he went, he did the training, he's on the lives, he's getting more knowledge and so forth. He is self-starter. Okay. But some people are not self-starters. So what do you do when you're a leader and you got people that aren't self-starters? You can't leave them behind. You got to go find them. I love Jesus left the 99 to go get the one. So follow up with your people that are not engaging. Okay. Now I'm not talking about drag them. I tell people all the time, if you have to beg people to get into the business, you'll have to beg them to work and you'll have to beg them to take every step. And we're not in it for that. We did not become entrepreneurs to be a boss. We are not bosses. We are leaders, and leaders create other people by leading because we lead by example. And another thing that you want to do, the first thing was lead by example. The second thing is you want to definitely constantly be getting personal development, continual development in your leadership skills. If you don't have them, cultivate them. Go read John Maxwell's, books, because those will literally transform your way that you lead people. And you want to constantly becoming more technically proficient. Now, this can be a challenge for many of us because algorithms on Facebook are constantly changing. We've got things that, you go to post one thing that was okay before and it's not now. And so things are constantly changing. You want to stay up to date. You want to know what's going on. When they change the algorithms, you want to I'm just going to keep adding quality value to my content because you don't have to worry about the algorithms changing on Facebook if you are leading by example, if you are giving quality content. So all of you out there here, you have stuff inside you that you haven't discovered yet. You've got something that someone out there wants to hear about. You've got a story to tell. And I encourage you guys to consider that, okay? Because as you are becoming more proficient with your Facebook Lives, or more comfortable behind a camera, or more comfortable telling a story, it will engage people. It will draw them in. They will want to know more about you. What's up, Mindy? What's up, Nathan? Hey, Mike. So with that being said, you want to make sure that you're proficient in these areas and kind of watch the trends, but don't get worked up about them. Don't be like, nobody's seeing my post or anything like that. Add value. Tell a story, ask a question, engage your people. And you can do that by attraction marketing, and that's a whole nother topic. But I want to talk to you because you guys on here are leaders. I mean, we're talking, I don't know what time it is where you're at, but it's 8:22 in the morning. And you got a bunch of you on here because you're ready. You're ready to work it. You're ready to win it. And this is a perfect example of what a leader is. A leader gets up and they equip themselves. For me, I got to get up. I got to get in the word. Here in just a little while, worship leaders going to be showing up on Wednesdays. We have a live worship set at the Gap House of Prayer, and I'm going to get my mind right and so forth. But I'm going to gauge the day. The day is already planned out, okay? I'm not just flying by the seat of my pants thinking, wow, I hope someone talks to me about the CBD oil business, or I hope that I can help someone's life be changed. No, it is all planned out. I have time management. And so you being on here this morning tells me that you're proficient about your time and that you're in it to win it. So also, you got to make timely decisions. You constantly got people pulling at you and asking questions and stuff. Don't waste time. Don't overanalyze things. Don't fix it if it's not broke. Now, when I say that, I'm referring to systems that we have in place. The system that we have in this group, I love the fact that, we're encouraging people to do the pre-enrollment. Pre-enrollment is good because the system was put into place to help you guys, not hurt you guys, okay? So if you are not using that system, if you're not following that protocol, I encourage you to give it a try, because there's lots of people that have ranked up using it, and why not? So for those of you that follow me personally, you've probably seen yesterday I talked about our words, and our words have power. They're containers for powers. They can build up or they can tear down. So you have to take responsibility for your mouth. You have to be positive. Do not put junk on your Facebook. Do not say negative things. Do not complain to your downline. If you got something you got to address or get off of your chest, go up. Go up with that. Talk to the person above you, not the person below you. You don't want to discourage your people. Leaders do not discourage. They encourage. Okay? So, back in corporate America, I had managers that were not leaders. Okay? They were bosses. Okay? It's like, do this, don't do that. Real structured. You don't need that. You need to transform people. So I encourage you today, since you are entrepreneurs, to put your vision in front of you. Okay? Put your vision in front of you and serve your people. And trust the systems. Add value to the lives of those who you speak into. And so that will definitely take you from that mentality of they've got to they get to. People want encouragement, and you are there to offer it to your team. So I know that many of you are new, and so it's okay. You're building a team, but be the leader by example. Watch how Tim and Lacey are going in and encouraging y'all. Watch how other leaders that you aspire to be like, watch what they're doing and model that. I'm not saying become a clone or do exactly what they do. No, you have your own swag, you have your own style, you have your own way of doing things, but find the truth. So I encourage you, go out and get your John Maxwell book. If you are not familiar with him, he is literally my very favorite leadership guru over the years. Some of you know that I have a master's degree in counseling, but I also have a master's degree in organizational leadership. And when I was going through my program, he was my favorite. I read a lot of leadership books. He was my favorite because he is about servanthood. He is about giving quality. He is about not dragging, about inspiring, about helping you to transform your life so that you can help other people. So I encourage you guys today, don't be a boss. Don't be like, you need to do this and you need to do that and you're not doing this and you're not doing that. You are not here to micromanage people. You are here to transform lives with these products that are amazing and this business opportunity that can revolutionize the way that people do their family lives. So we've got a gift. It's an amazing gift, and I encourage you guys to utilize it. So I got to get off of here. I've got something starting in 4 minutes, and then I've got something starting in 34 minutes, and so on. The day is planned. But today was my wiggle room. I left the house a little bit early so I could get to my location because all morning long I was thinking about you amazing leaders. I was thinking about how I see so many of you. I was thinking about Haley, she ranked up 10K, from our first, affiliate in the UK, ranking up 10K. And I was thinking about all the different ones that are stepping out. They're stepping out of their comfort zone to do things they normally wouldn't do so that they can lead and lead well. So you guys be blessed. Have a great day. See you next time. Ciao.